Hi, everybody. Welcome to Friday Happy Talk on, where are we? Beginning of August 2018, 2020. Jesus, 2018. 2 years behind, 2020. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you're having a great day, had a good week. And through these Corona times, which of course are so tricky, it's so difficult to be okay through these weird times that we are living in. The thing about Corona is that it's a very tough, it takes a toll on our society at the moment. It takes a toll on all of us at the moment. Oh, by the way, feel free to, if you're watching this, if you want to ask questions or just comment through the stream now, live stream, feel free to do so, and I can answer it right here. So Corona times, and welcome on board. Whoever is watching right now, welcome on board. The Corona times are difficult, and they are creating a lot of stress in our society, and both how the media is reporting on it and the fear that's kind of spreading, and it's been there for now a bunch of months, right? And also, of course, the lack of course of action. Many times if we have a crisis in our hands and people are saying just stay at home and wear a mask, that's not really a solution. That's not a course of action. If we had a course of action where a potential outcome, it'd be emotionally a lot different for most of us. Most of us would actually be able to be like, oh, okay, I can look forward to this or that. Right now, most of us can't really look forward to any kind of solution. No, there's really no light at the end of the tunnel at the moment. And the media and different parts of the government or whatever, they're not really helping us to see any lights at the end of the tunnel. So I am here with a Happy Talk, a Friday Happy Talk, to support us in just feeling better, just staying present. And we're bringing consciousness and presence into both our world, which means we're becoming aware of what's already in our hearts. And we're bringing it into the world, as in when you have an awakening inside of you, when your heart chakra starts to spin more and you become more, crown chakra opens up and you start to feel more connected, you actually bring that consciousness with you into your world. So then you start helping the people around you to feel better as well. So that's what I'm doing here. That's what the Happy Talks are all about. That's what meditations are all about. All of this is to help raise our inner vibration. I also do a lot of energy work. I do a lot of both Reiki and shamanic work, and it's beautiful. I've been learning a lot more new stuff lately, and it's just such a lovely journey to be on. But for right now, the one little talk that would be the Happy Talk right now would be the mystery of life and the elements. We are the elements of life. You and I, we consist of these elements. We consist of earth, of air, of water, and of fire. You may not see it, but on a particle level, we consist of carbon based life forms, right? We are carbon based. So we have carbon all throughout our molecular system, which means we're the same that the dirt is made up of on Mother Earth. That is the same particles which are carbon based. We are water, lots of water in our bodies, lots of water on Mother Earth. We need that water. Our cells don't function without the water. And on a spiritual level, we are the water because we can go with the flow. We flow with the water, flow with the stream, flow. When we open up for life to happen, life is like a big wave of evolution going through our world, right? And we are co-creators on the forefront of that wave. And when we admit to that and acknowledge that, we realize, oh, we are co-creators of our lives, meaning we have to stand up, take responsibility for ourselves and our situation. Doesn't mean to beat ourselves up. It means to, hang on, I'm responsible for my inner space. I'm responsible for how I'm feeling. And that doesn't mean that if somebody's mean to you, you're not going to be hurt, because yes, we are going to be hurt. But it does mean that we are going to back away from people who are mean, for example. So we can take responsibility for our inner space. So we can grow into a higher, the image of your higher self. And the other, so we are Earth, right? On an energetic level, we can ground ourselves into Mother Earth. We can do that by walking barefoot, or by sitting in grass and sitting in nature, spending time in nature. We can also do it by envisioning ourselves growing roots into Mother Nature. And we can feel energetically how that shifts us. And so then we have earth, we have water, and we have wind. We are oxygen, we are wind. We breathe oxygen. We will not survive long without that breath. Oxygen goes in, goes through our whole system, through our body, through our bloodstream, and helps every cell in our body to revive. And then I breathe out carbon dioxide, the used oxygen, and that keeps going, happening like a wave all the time, just like the waves on the ocean, in the ocean, right? If you're sitting on the beach, you can watch the waves come in. That's just how our breath works for our body. And at the end of each breath and in the beginning of each breath, there is stillness. And we can find it by just stopping, pausing. So we are earth, water, wind, and fire. The fire is both the electricity that runs through your body, the electricity and the power that you are. Your mind has a lot of power. Your heart has even more power. This is the creative force, both of the universe and of ourselves. So we are the universe. We are an expression of life itself. Just like when you watch the hummingbird or the bee or the tree or the water in the ocean or the fish, the whales, the dolphins in the ocean, you see them as life, but we don't see ourselves as life. We are life. As much as anything else, we are life. We're an expression of life's wish for itself. Now, that doesn't mean we don't have a responsibility. It doesn't mean that we can just throw our trash out in nature. It means that we are here as custodians for the earth, for Earth Mother. So but that fire that we are the creative fire of life, because we have an understanding, a mental capacity to create things, to make things, to build things, to become things. That many of the other animals, they actually don't have that same desire. Most of them they want to do their thing. Human beings were given this dream capacity, this capacity to want to grow and do more. But most animals are like, they're kind of in their own cycle, trapped in. So if I'm a tiger, I'm gonna find prey, eat, and procreate. And of course, human beings procreate too. But for us, there's usually quite a lot of times more to the picture. And in that sense, we're both blessed and cursed, right? We're blessed that we have a chance to grow. We're cursed because we can feel that need. And sometimes we're trapped and not by circumstances. But we are the creative fire of life. And we also have, energetically speaking, a lot of fire in our body. So we are all these 4 elements of life, of earth. And I'd like to invite you to do a quick meditation, just so we come back into ourselves. So right now, pondering the mystery of life itself, pondering the 4 elements and how we are those elements, we allow this sound to calm us down and to place us in the center of our heart, in our chest. So in this moment, we drop our minds into our hearts. And we become aware of what's really living in our hearts. When you find negativity in your heart, it's actually not your heart, that's your mind. What's living in your heart is life force energy. What's living in here is love, beauty, creativity, life force itself. And we are just letting ourselves drop into our hearts. And in here, we feel that shift that happens. When we go into our hearts, we have a shift. This is a shift of peace. We become more peaceful. We learn that we are part of life itself. That we are love. At the core of ourselves, we are love. This love is the mystery of life, and we are it. Feel yourself dropping in. Allow life to flow through you. And become aware that you are not the only thing in here, that there is a higher self with a lot of love and a lot of energy, a lot of positivity that we connect with. So with every cell of our body, we turn to that light that comes into us. With every breath, we breathe in light, and we're allowing that to spread into every cell of our being. We breathe in life. So let's take one deep breath together. And hold it. And on the out breath, we're going to release negative energy. So release negative energy. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in. Hold it. Release negative energy. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm grateful you were here, and I wish you a beautiful day. Please like and subscribe and share if you feel like it. Peace out.